Looney Farm Guy here, and this is the John Deere X9 series by Dince on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Georgia Farms map. This is 20.21 megabytes to download. Slot counts are... We're looking at 34 slots each. Right, so that's it's a bit high on the slot count, so beware older console users or players. But it is pretty nice. Now, let's find them in the store. Vehicles and harvesters. There's two of them. There's a EU version and a US version. They are nearly identical, except for a few things. Well, there are some differences, some significant differences, but the basic stats are the same. 639 to 700 horsepower. ProDrive XL transmission, 1,250 liter fuel capacity, 24 mile per hour top speed, and 14,800 to 19,400 liter capacity in the hopper. Let's look at the EU version first. And here we have grain tank. We have the standard size, we have extension and big extension. So there's where your various capacities are found. Engine setup, the X9 1000 or the 1100. So we have 639 or 700 horsepower. Wheel brands, we have all the standard wheel brands here. We'll start with Trelleborg, and as we go through them, all the wheel brands have all the same options. There is no... So we'll go through them. We have... Start with, I believe, you start with the wide tires, two-wheel drive. Then it goes to four-wheel drive. Then the tracks, and then wider tracks, and more tracks, and wider tracks, and then back to tires. So if we go through each brand, they're all the same as far as I could tell, with choices for tires and tracks. All right. Light packages. Standard, we have standard 2025. So a little bit of change there. And then ultimate, looks like LEDs. And then standard bottom cabin work lights, ultimate work lights. And so there we go. So extra lighting, if you want to go with everything, $6,500. Back wheel hubs, design 1 or 2 or 3. And a 1 and 2, and sounds like a dance class. It is not. Displays, we have numerous choices for displays. It's kind of hard to show you from out here, but they will change. Look at the steering wheel there. We have G5, a new corner display, GS4600, G5 Plus, new gen. So a number of them could cost you up to $6,000. Starfire, this is again, it adds a monitor. There are several choices of whichever one you like. They're all just a visual. They don't actually do anything in Farm Sim 22. But because the real one has those things, it's in there as an option. Radio, we have standard or new gen. Chopper design. We have design 1, we have design 2, design 3. Whichever one of those you prefer. No charge there. We have additions. We have standard, 75, or signature. Now the signature series puts a little decal on top of the cab, or both. Mirrors, standard, additional mirror. Where is the additional mirror? Oh, there it is. Little mirror there. We have electric mirrors, electric with additional or standard. There is no mirror adjustment, if you're just wondering. Warning signs, design 1, design 2, design 3. So this changes some decaling and some lighting on the back. Pipe, we have design 1. Now this has an adjustable pipe end. If you go with design 2, it still has one, but if you go with design 3, the longest one, it does not adjust the pipe end, as you will see later on. Seats, we have cloth or leather. The color is the same. Pillars, that's the pillars inside the cab, gray or black. And then a license plate. If we zip over to the US version, a little different with the hopper design. We have a tarp and then extensions up to 1900 or 19,400. So same capacities, just a little different way of doing it. Engine setup is the same. Wheel brands, we start off with twin wheels, which we did not get with the EU version. So there we have all the brands again, and again we have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive versions, and then we have a single, and then we have tracks. So the tracks, we have more of the twin wheel version options, and the tracks we just get basically a couple of different. We have narrow twin wheels, so we have narrow options and so forth. So there are a few 30-inch tracks, 36-inch tracks, but I do believe all the options we have with the tires are relatively same throughout the, yeah, anyways. Moving on, light packages. Again, we have all those same light package designs. Wheel hubs, we have the three choices there. Displays, Starfire, the same. Radios, the same. Chopper design, additions, mirrors, pipes. Yeah, everything else is the same on this. I won't bore you through that. All right, so let's hop in to the EU version, which is this one. Now, let's start it up. And I have this set up where we can jump between the two. I just want to show this. And there we go. So let's start the US version. There we go. So now I can flip between the two, and you can see any differences. So there's the radio. So these are the differences in the interior. We're going to go flip back and forth. Not a lot of difference. Those are the different, yeah. Anyways, which one am I in now? Oh, EU, there we go. All right. Now this one I've already filled up. This has the wheels on it. So we're just going to take a look through the options. Excuse me. So not a lot of options. It's all the basic stuff. Here is the adjustable L1 and right stick left and right. There we go. So if we go over here, this one does not have the adjustable N, yet I still have the trigger or the L1 and right stick. So if you're wondering what that is for and you have chosen that, it still shows whether you have the adjustable end on it or not. So let's pipe out and let's just dump some on the ground here and see how fast it unloads. And it unloads pretty quickly. So you're not going to be waiting around too long. This is a brand new. This is like new for, yeah, the newest of the John Deere harvesters, combines. So you're not, yeah, it's not going to be super slow. It's going to be pretty quick. All right, let's hook up. Now I have a fast farming header, and I have a. This is the fast farming one. All right, and I do believe I have straw spreading set on this one. Now this is, again, this is the EU version. And if we just go down here and take a look at, see what the straw spreading is, there you go. Very nice. Let's stop that for a moment. It does, the braking is a little bit like, it don't stop right away, let's just say. Let's switch that to swath dropping. And there we go. There's the animation for it dropping. Alright. Probably want to hear what the horn sounds like. Alright, how about lights? What our lights look like? Oh, that's nice. Those LEDs do look nice. So let's get the help window off there, because now we're kind of done with the help window. Okay, so that's... I picked a different chopper for the other one. And we're going to go ahead and attach a normal base game. This is the 50-foot John Deere header base game model. This also folding. Where's the horn? There it is. I don't think anything's different with the horn. We've seen the interior already. You can't open any doors or anything like that. It's pretty simple, actually. Which leads me to wonder why the slot count's so high. But the details are... It is quite detailed. So here we go. Let's start it up. And I do believe I have... Yeah, swath dropping. So there we go. That's how it drops. And we'll change it to spreading. Oh, come on. Disable straw swath. There we go. My brain and my fingers are not necessarily connected this morning. There we go. So, yeah, I don't see a lot of difference between the different choppers. We have the signals here, so you see the signals on this one, and there is the signals on that one. So, the difference between the EU and the US is those corner lights actually work as signals on the US version. We have beacons. We have these little LED type beacons up here. Same with the EU version. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, that's it. That's the John Deere X9 series by Dince on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching and enjoy. And remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.